Hello, hello. This is Latasha Andino. I'm back again with IP Law 101 and Bubbly. Um, this is the new Bubbly we're going to be testing out today. It's Elner Champagne, Elner Champagne from France. Super excited to try this. This is a brute. I'm not really a fan of extra dry champagne. It's a little bit too dry for me. Or extra brut, extra dry brut. So this is like a more balanced champagne. It has three grapes: Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Pinot Meunier grape, and has a little bit more sugar, but it's supposed to be really creamy. It has hints of lemon peel and um, marzipan, which I am super excited to try. So let's pop it. Let's pop it open. So, how has you guys' day been? I hope fabulous. I have had the longest day ever in life, physically and emotionally draining. But hey, I'm here. We're going to talk about Reesa Teesa. Her husband is threatening to sue her for her story. I must say that she is a FAMU Rattler. I'm a Rattler. Go Rattlers. Proud of her. She's an amazing storyteller. I mean, her story is phenomenal. And it's real. I mean, I live in Atlanta and shenanigans ensue. Atlanta is definitely Babylon. Woo! Nice. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Mm. Let's let it kind of simmer down a little bit. Super excited to try it. Y'all have to excuse my hair. Gotta change this hair. But here we are. Nice bubbles. Nice color. Smell. Smells really good. I can smell a little citrus, the lemon peel. Oh, that's really good. It's very fruity. Very, very fruity. Bubbly, but fruity. Fruity. Hmm. Okay. So let's get into it. So, as you guys have probably already heard by now, Reesa Teesa, she told this amazing story about her ex. And she told this story like it was an audiobook. It was a TikTok story, it had 50 parts. I didn't even know about the story. My daughters told me about it. They had already seen it. But like I said, she's an incredible storyteller, and she told this wild story about her ex and just how horribly he treated her and how he was a pathological liar. She never identified him. She was very careful about not trying to expose him or identify him. But of course, there's a lot of detectives out there. They found him. And of course, he denied everything that ever happened in that story. Um, he said that she actually cheated on him and blah, blah, blah. And now he's threatening to sue her. So he never stated the grounds in which he was going to sue her. But let's examine and see if he has a claim. The only two possible claims he could sue her under are defamation or libel and invasion of privacy. So, what are the elements of a claim for defamation? Or libel. So, defamation can be libel or slander. Libel is written, slander is something that is said to someone. And for that claim to have any teeth, it has to be false. So he would have to prove that everything she said was categorically false. And he would also have to prove that that false statement ruin his reputation, and cause him some type of damage. So, for instance, say he feels like if it goes viral, he can't get a job, or he, is being harassed by the press or something like that. So, those are the elements that he would have to prove. So, but so if he can prove that these are false statements that she made and that she did them with intent, her intent has to be malicious, and that he had damages, he was damaged because of that, then he would have a claim. Now, the issue for him is any of these stories that she told, is anything she said about him, is it false? So that would be his biggest hurdle. So if she has the receipts and she can prove that everything she said is true, then there's one element that he would not be able to prove. Also, he would have to prove that she had the intent, it was malicious intent to harm him. So that's something that's debatable. And, you know, if she's just telling her story and she didn't identify him, and she was really careful about not identifying him and his family, friends, anything like that. So it would be kind of hard for him to prove that she did this with intent, like with malice. Third, he would have to prove that he suffered some type of damage. So, for instance, he wasn't able to get a job because the story went viral, or he was being harassed by the press. People were contacting him, or it caused some type of damage to his family or friends or something like that. So, those are the things that he would have to prove to have a claim under defamation, which includes libel or slander. Also, he could possibly have a claim for invasion of privacy because he is a private individual. And if she revealed anything in there that was totally private, that would be cause him humiliation, embarrassment, anything like that, then he could possibly sue on invasion of privacy claim. Now, the thing that he would have to prove for invasion of privacy is that she revealed his information. The one thing Reesa Teesa did not do was ever reveal his name. She never identified any of his family members or any of his friends. She didn't reveal where he worked, anything of that nature. Not even really being truthful about where he lived or where he was from, to ensure that he wasn't identified. So he would have to prove that anything she said could easily identify him as the person that she was talking about. But like I said, she was very careful about making sure to respect his privacy. Unfortunately, we have a lot of very smart people out there. The TikTokers found him. I don't know how they did, but he has been found. And of course, he has come forward because I'm sure he wants to enjoy some of this viral fame as also. So those are the only two grounds that he could possibly sue Reesa Teesa on. I do know that she's recently been signed to a huge talent agency, CAA, and apparently there are a lot of streaming services and networks and people reaching out to her because they want to make her story into a series or a movie or something of sorts. So the sister will get paid, for the story eventually. So kudos to her for that. So if you have any questions about libel, slander, which includes defamation or invasion of privacy, you can always send me a message. DM me. You can find me on Instagram at IPLaw101. You can also find me on Twitter. X now, at IPLaw101 and Facebook. Bye. I think that's gonna pick up, but let me hear it.